Hi everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to apply for Smart DL using the new NTSA system called the TIMS, which stands for Transport Integrated Management System. All you're going to need is to have a computer connected to the internet, launch your browser, and then search for TIMS. Google TIMS. Once you're there, once it opens that page, you're going to need to click to the first option. That will launch the team's homepage, which is the first page, where you're going to need to type your credential to log on. That is if you have an account. If you don't have an account, you simply need to register for one. You click on the register button down there. And this will open another page which is going to be written register an account, and you're going to need to key in the serial number for your ID card. You must have a valid Kenyan ID card. Type in your serial number, the serial number of your ID card, and then click on search or verify. You click on verify, and you're going to also need your KRA pin. And once you have those two, it should be easy. It should allow you to create an account. Once you have an account, this is where you're going to end up so that you may log on. Yeah, if you have an account, if you already have an account, you are going to need to come here, select the method of login. The best one is using your ID number, and you can also use alien ID number, diplomatic ID number, username, depending on how you created your account. For me, I'm going to use my ID number. So my username or ID number is going to be keyed in there. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my ID number and then my password. Type in my password, and with the Teams, you don't just log on yet. You're going to need to get a verification code. This one is going to be sent to your phone using the phone number that you use to register your account. So you simply click on this green button here written get code, and you wait for a few minutes for the logon code to be sent to your phone. In a few minutes, a few seconds, the logon code is going to be sent to your phone. You're going to need to type it in there. I'm going to type mine. After that, you simply click on sign in. There you go. Now this is how your Teams account is going to look like. The first page that normally opens is basically the My Vehicle portal, and what you are interested in today, this you need to operate on this when you simply have a vehicle. Yeah. All you are interested in today is the driving license, so you are going to click on the driving license tab there, and there you have. There you go. You are going to see your driver's license information. If you don't have a driver's license, you need to look for a driving school and apply for a PDL, wait for 21 days, and then book for an exam by simply clicking test booking. Book for an exam, go to the NTSA examination center. You're going to be tested, and then they are going to upload your exam results back to the system, and then you are going to simply come back to applying for Smart DL. So if you already have a driver's license, this should be easy. You simply need to click on apply for Smart DL. So if you click on that button, this is going to be your information. It will populate your information here, the information of your PDL or your driver's license, or endorsement. Yeah, so mine is there, so I'm going to simply go ahead and check whether the information I have here is correct, and simply click on pay. Now before I click on pay, there is something here written, kindly book for a Smart DL appointment. Kindly book for a Smart DL appointment. Now this one is going to be after you have made the payment. You're going to need to book for a Smart DL appointment, which I'm going to show you in a moment. So I will go ahead and click on pay. So this will launch, it will open a new tab. So as usual, it's going to give you several methods of payment, and here you have M-Pesa, debit card, Airtel Money, EasyPay. You choose whatever you are comfortable with. I'm going to go ahead and choose M-Pesa. This is more easier for me. If you choose on a certain method of payment, it will give you the directions on how to make the payment. Now, like M-Pesa, it tells you to use M-Pesa Pay Bill, and it gives you the business number and the account number and the amount of money you're supposed to pay, which in this case for applying for a new Smart DL is 3,050. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for the fee. Yeah. So you enter the details there. Okay, so once you complete sending the money via M-Pesa, you simply click here on this green button again written complete. It's going to verify your payment. So you're going to see here confirming your payment. Please wait for payment result. So after you pay, it will open an invoice page here, which you're going to need to print. Now this is going to be very important, especially when you're going to get your Smart DL, and when you're going to get for fingerprints and your picture taken. You're going to need to present this. So make sure you print this and keep it safe. So I'm going to go ahead and click on print. So if you have a printer, it's going to give you an option of printing or save to PDL. Select the format that you want to save it. So I'm going to go ahead and save it in my computer so that I can print it later. So I've saved it, and then you need to click on submit, so that you may submit your result. Now there you go. So another page will launch. Apply for Smart DL with your driver's license information there, and this page is simply meant for you to select your Smart DL collection center. This is where you're going to need to go for fingerprints and passport photo taken, so that they may process your smart DL. So in here, you choose the location that you are most comfortable to access, and in my case, I'm going to choose one of these. So I'm in Nairobi. I'm going to choose Collection Huduma GPO. So I'm going to go with the second option there. And down here, you click on booking date. So it's going to populate a calendar there, which is going to present the next available date. Today is the 14th of October. So the next available date could be 15th of October. So I'm going to click on that, see if I have an empty slot. There is no empty slot. So there is some information here written. Green indicates that the slot is available for booking. Red indicates that the slot is taken. So that shouldn't be a problem. I should simply see whether I can have another date. So with this one, I have a slot down there on the 19th of October, so green, and down there it indicates that I should be there at 4:25, between 4:25 and 4:27. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can have another option. So you just need to click on this, see if you can have an opportunity to get a slot. Okay, with here it seems slots are simply all occupied. So that is the 16th of November. 16th of November, I have available slots. Of November. So it seems I'm going to go back to my my first option there, that is the 19th of October. So with this one, it's going to tell me the time that I should be there. Time about 4:25 to between 4:25 and 4:27. So I should be there by that time. So I'm going to go ahead and click on book. So kindly ensure that the information given is correct. The applicant will be responsible for any issue or risk arising from submission of wrong information. Okay, so before you book, sorry, your booking time has conflict, please choose again. So again, it seems that I have a problem with that booking time. I'm going to look for another booking time. So guys, this is where you simply need to be patient, because there are so many people around the country applying for the smart DL. So you are going to Be patient a little bit. So I'm going to try another option. You can simply try an option of changing the center. Let me see whether I can pick another center. So let me see whether I can pick another center. That is the Nairobi headquarter office for NTSA. So the next available slot, again it seems that this is also full. Too far. Let me see whether we can have an option there. So here you need to select the nearest date possible, and in this case I have that. Okay, so let me change the center, use the Kibra, that is the nearest I have. Collection Huduma Kibra. So the nearest I have is on the 5th of November. So then slot I'm going to try is for 2:30 to 2:36 p.m. So let me see whether that one will work. Okay, so and there you go. So if a slot allows you, so you're going to need to wait for a notification for you to go to that, or basically wait for that date and the timing for you to go. So thank you for watching and see you again.